Добар ден, драги ученици! Јас сум наставничка Лидија Ристовска Атанасова, вработена во основното училиште Партинија зоографски од кисела вода и денес со мене ќе работите една граматичка структура, прилог плюс придавка. Сушност, нашето внимание најмногу ќе биде насочено кон конструкцијата to plus adjective. Пред да започнеме со часот, да ги погледнеме целите. Ќе треба да ја усвоите новата граматичка структура, да го зајакнете разбирањето и владењето на граматичката единица преку вежби и активности, да се оспособите правилно да ја употребувате конструкцијата to plus adjective. Потребни материјали за денешниот час ви се молив и тетрадка. Now, the aim of today's lesson is to know that we can combine adverbs with adjectives. But first, let's see what are adverbs and what are adjectives. Let's start with adverbs. Adverbs are words that modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. For example, slowly, always, close, to. These are all adverbs. Now, let's look at the examples. He walks slowly. Slowly shows us the way that he walks. The second example, I always walk to school. Always tells us how often. The third, she lives close to the supermarket. Close gives us the location. And the last example, this bag is too heavy to lift. We mentioned before that we're going to focus our attention to the construction to plus adjective. Now, what are adjectives? Adjectives are words that describe nouns or pronouns. For example, big, boring, purple, interesting. These are all adjectives. Let's look at the examples. This is a big house. This movie is boring. I have a purple dress. This is an interesting book. Now, let's look at the construction to plus adjective. It's important to know that to indicates degree. It means more than what is needed. Let's look at the examples. He's too old to play football with the kids. He's too lazy to tidy his room. This exercise is too difficult for him to do. Generally, we use to express negative meaning. Look at the first example. The mountain is too high to climb. Meaning, the mountain is very high, we can't climb it. The second example, the music is too loud for us. The meaning, the music is very loud, we can't have a conversation. Now, look at the picture. Can you tell me, why is the man shivering? It's too cold. Why can't he drive a car? He's too old. What's the problem with his shoes? They are too big. What's the problem with this bed? It's too small. Why can't he lift the box? It's too heavy. Now, look at exercise 2. Here, you will have to use the words in the brackets to write a sentence with to. Follow the example. I can't move this box. The word in brackets is heavy. So the answer is, it's too heavy. So, you're going to pause the video here, do the exercise in your notebooks, then we're going to check the answers. The answers. It's too salty. It's too small. It's too rainy. It's too difficult. It's too crowded. Now, look at exercise 3. Here you will have to fill in the gaps with the words messy, difficult, big, sleepy, clumsy, selfish, slow, and tired. So look at the pictures, do the exercise in your notebooks, then we're going to check the answers together. Let's see the answers. The maths exercise is too difficult for him to do. He doesn't want to share his ice cream. He's too selfish. He doesn't want to get up because he's too sleepy. He's too tired to go to the disco. He's going to have an accident because he's too clumsy. The t-shirt is too big for him to wear. Brian is too slow, so he won't be able to catch the bus. She won't be a good secretary because she's too messy. Now, let's revise today's lesson. To is an adverb. To means more than what is needed. We use to immediately before adjectives. So, thank you for today's lesson.